Hi, my name is Kim Azella. I'm a relationship coach, and today I want to talk about how do you know when it's time to leave? And this is a question that comes up a lot because most people who come to me looking for a relationship coach are in a relationship that they find challenging or difficult, right? Or doesn't feel good anymore. And most people try, right? Most people have given it the college try, and you're thinking, well, does this mean it's time to leave? Now, I don't have that answer for you, but I do have a way to get there. And so one of the things that I teach is that our outer world is always a match to who we are inside. And most of our relationships are a reflection of ourselves. We know that, right? So, and you probably knew that before I said that. And you've been in this relationship probably for a while, and it might have been fun at some point. So how do you know if you're supposed to leave? So what I always say is, the energy in which you leave something is the energy in which you take forward, right? So if you're in a relationship that isn't working and you're unhappy in it, chances are great that if you turn around and get in another relationship, you're going to be unhappy in that one. So you could say, well, Kim, that makes no sense. How am I supposed to get happy in a relationship I'm unhappy in? So it's not about getting happy in a relationship you're unhappy in. It's about getting happy, right? It's about finding those things and those pieces within you that where you feel really content in your skin. And if you are content in your skin, it's easier to look at that other person, place, or thing and know if it's about you or if it's about them, right? So one of the things that I know, even in my personal relationship that I did, was I had to get good with me because before I can make a relationship that this relationship was no longer, make the decision that this relationship was no longer a fit. And especially, if you have children and things like that, it's hard because you might find yourself resisting stepping into your power because you don't want to harm other people. But one of the things that I have learned is if you step into the platform of love in any relationship, when you move on from that relationship, if you decide to move on, you could move on in a love space, not a hate space. You can move on in a love space, not a fear space. So really, when to know when to leave is get happy with yourself and see if that relationship still fits. Because sometimes it's like we're like snakes. We shed our skin. We no longer fit where we used to fit. And it's not about good or bad or right or wrong. It's just about growth. And sometimes people grow in different directions. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes you might find when you get really happy with yourself that you no longer feel that drama in the relationship. You can find yourself feeling softer and finding each other again. And that is really possible. It is possible. So people can grow together as well. So when to know when to leave is when you have done all the work in getting happy and feeling comfortable in your skin. And you'll know when you feel like that peace about it, then you're ready. So if you want more of an explanation or you want me to talk about this one-on-one, you could always reach out to me, and you can find the way to get in touch with me in a billion different ways in the description. And remember that life is short, so please be kind to